Yo, what is up guys? This is Justin, and this time I'll be bringing you guys some Modern Warfare 3 gameplay. In this video I will be using the HK G36C with the red dot sight. It is loud. I believe my perks are Sleight of Hand, Hardline, and Stalker. I think they're all pro. I'm not sure because my Prestige is kind of a lower level. Also in my new videos I have been trying to do some color correction settings, so let me know if you guys like the new color correction settings. And I don't know, I talked about the G36 and how I preferred it over the ACR. I don't know what it is about this gun. It's a little futuristic looking, a little modern looking, and it just sounds better and it shoots faster. The problem with the ACR for me is that everything's awesome about the gun except the fire rate, so I don't like the way that it shoots too slow. So in this game it's a regular team deathmatch. I always try to pick up somebody else's gun, and I'm kind of going the clockwise direction, going on the outsides of the map. I kind of figure out where they're spawning. Don't go in this middle part. It's kind of hard to get out of, but I try to go up to this broken wall right here and get these two guys. So right here I am throwing my flashes, getting the G36 going right here. I know there's going to be another guy up here because on the mini map all the blue arrows are on the other side, so I get this guy right here. I know I got a predator in the pocket, but I don't call it. Now I just saw that guy spawn right behind me, so what I'm going to do now is actually calling the predator that I didn't want to call him before. And right now I can see on the map that they're all spawning by the well, by the A flag. So that's another tip too. When you pull out your predator, look where they're spawning before you hit the turbo button, unless you're going to get, you know, an AC-130. But just make sure that you figure out where their spawns are going to go, because that's like your mini UAV, you know, your 10-second UAV. And I know after that these guys are spawning behind me and I get the Reaper, the 8-point streak Reaper. Also, as far as AH6 Overwatch and Reaper goes, I know a lot of people get a lot of hit markers with this, but I prefer the Reaper always, okay? I mean, I've gotten 10 kills plus with the Reaper, so, I mean, the payload on this thing is like, what, 12 rockets? No, it's more than that. I can't even see it. It's 14 rockets, so you can shoot out 14 rockets, potentially kill 14 people, and it has a set of flares, so, I think they have lengthened the time of the Reaper, because before I used to always just spam the right trigger when I was shooting the Reaper, but now I can actually get to the end. Before I used to get to just 3 rockets and get out of the Reaper. And another tip too, well, it's not really a tip, if you push the back button to bring up the scoreboards, that little hazy look, like the little radio controlled look, that'll go away. So right there we got to the last one, and I got my AC-130. Another tip for the AC-130 is that if you push X right when you get into it and use the flicker, it'll change the flicker image. So this is the original AC-130 from Modern Warfare 2. I don't really like the color version, but as you can see, use your teammates to figure out where the spawn is. Now this spawn is going to be on Fuel Truck. It's hard to see because it's black and white, but I do know that they're going to be spawning on this side, and I moved the marker or the cursor, the crosshair, the AC-130 crosshair, before I do shoot those guys. And another thing too is that if you hear the beeping going off, go to your wide angle, look for the guy that's going to shoot you down, because you want to kill that guy. Because if that guy shoots you down, you owe it to him to kill him. So there's the AC-130 right there. Get out, and I'm resetting my kill streaks back to 0. So video's going to end pretty soon. There's only 2 minutes left, but here's a good get him from the side spot. I've used this in a Moab video before, but I don't really have any questions because I wanted to test the quality of everything. But let me know what your guys' playstyle is. I try to compare it to boxing. So even though Floyd Mayweather, I do like Floyd Mayweather a lot, I don't really like his style of fighting very much. I just like the way that he's an asshole to everybody. But my, I guess, style in boxing compared to my Modern Warfare 3 Call of Duty, that would be, I guess, a volume type puncher. Just keep punching, keep punching. So that's kind of why, like, I'll die a bunch of times just to, you know, get one or two guys, because I believe, like, my being offensive is kind of what my role is, to be pushing and always pushing and pushing and pushing on domination, on team deathmatch and everything. So even though I have a pretty good KD right now, I run straight back to the middle to get the revenge, get these guys, and so on. And I know some of you guys maybe don't have the connection, or maybe like the monitor, the 2 millisecond response time monitor to be like that. So you guys are a bit more tactical. Maybe you kind of control your, you know, the area, you kind of, you know, use the entire ring to your advantage, and maybe a bit more tactical, you know. So let me know what kind of playstyle you guys have, and thank you for the response on the Walking Moab video, because after I asked you guys some questions for some interaction, I was very surprised at how many of you guys actually did respond. And so it was nice to know that you guys watch the videos and you are interested in what I have to say. So thank you for responding on that video. I threw the Predator out as fast as I could because I knew I was going to get the last kill right there. But let me know what kind of playstyle you guys have. It might be different for different games like Domination or Demolition, but mine is always the same. It's always to get in their face and just keep killing as fast as I can, because it's as easy as breathing for me. So Team player 1 win 5 team deathmatch matches, and I just kind of want to get a video for you guys. So there it is, 36 kills, 2 assists, and 1 deaths. I've been Justin. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.